Hello, hi, it's Liz, and I'm back to share days 21 to 25 in the Junk Journal July, organised by Meg Journals, which you can hashtag Junk Journal July and see everyone's journals and what they've done with the prompts. I've put my my lamp on today because it's very dull outside, so there's not much light coming in, so I hope you're not getting too much of a shadow. But yes, so it's this little Concertina book, Junk Journal, and I'm really pleased with how it's starting to look. I have eventually changed just the string that was just wrapped round to a proper closure. So this is sari ribbon that has just arrived this morning from Yarn, Ethical Yarn Company. They've got some lovely things, and I ordered 2 batches of the sari silk ribbon, and I thought this was quite cool, and it seemed to match the cover really well. So I've just simply, I was going to try and put an eyelet in there, but you can have a look and see what I've done. Another new thing, a punch, which is this punch, which punches a cool slot with rounded ends. I got it from Amazon. It was only about £5 or £6. So it's really quite weighty, and it punched. Now this is cardstock, it's packaging with paper and paper, so it's really 3 layers. In fact, it would be more than 3 layers. I think that's collaged up, that bit. And it punched through, absolutely no bother. It does seem to be quite a weighty thing. Well, I think because it's supposed to be a punch for going through like security name tags and things, so it probably has to be quite strong because it's going to be punching through PVC and plastic and whatnot. So anyway, that's that. It's slightly skew with, but it was my first go trying it. Anyway, so let's get to number, which is at the back, number 21. Yes, so collage cluster, you saw that one in the last video. So there's, I think, 3 other videos. Is it 2? There's one making the journal, and then there's one with the first few, and then a second one with the next few. I think maybe there's 3 other ones. Anyway, I'll link what there is, and you can see how I made the journal. Yeah, so relax. Claim an early night and retire to bed with a big cup of tea and the radio before 9 p.m. Yeah, if only. A big cup of tea in bed before 9 p.m. Can't think the last time I did that. We're usually midnight. Anyway, I thought that was a nice picture from a magazine and a nice quote from a magazine, and that would be my aim, to relax. Not necessarily in bed with a big cup of tea, but we do have a cup of tea in the evening. Then number 22 is textured, so I threw all the texture that I could find at this. There's some hairy ribbon. Now, what's it called? Is it eyelash? I don't think that is eyelash ribbon. I just call it hairy ribbon, but I don't think that's its official name. Then some rick-rack, some kind of silky ribbon, a little piece of lace, some textured paper, and I stuck it all to a piece of paper, and then I took it to the machine and machine stitched round, and then just stuck the whole piece onto the page. So this one, I'm not entirely convinced by this page. This is negative space, and I had in my head that this would be the negative space, and so I wanted to go down a kind of B route, but I'm not sure that I like this modern B, or anyway, it's a collage, it's done. I'm not sure about it. but you can't be sure about everything. This one I also wasn't sure about. This is sparkle. Now, I don't know if you can see the sequins there. They do sparkle a little bit, but not much. But this is a piece of paper that already had those printed on it, but I added some more. And then I stamped this little guy looking up at the stars, which I suppose sparkle and twinkle. And then a little saying the stars are beautiful. And I can't, because of flowers cannot be, I don't know, it doesn't make sense. But anyway, it's a little bit of writing, a little bit of text. And then I just collaged a few pieces. This was quite empty down here. Nothing to do with sparkle, except I sort of wanted to balance the page. I did have some glittery washi tape strips down here. Wasn't working for me, and I just took it all off and just used some paper. So I don't know. This and this, I don't know. This number 25, the last one that I've done for this little section, is a photograph that's in my box of old family photographs. I don't recognise any of the men. Nope. None of them are my grandpa. None of them are an uncle. They all look an older generation than what maybe my grandpa's generation, because they've got flat caps on. They're quite well to do. They're all very well dressed for the time, because you can see that they've got chains and fob watches. These two in particular look quite well off. And then I've put, this makes me think they might be gangsters. Although I don't think there is a history of gangsters in the family. But don't they look a bit like gangsters? Do you watch? I don't know. Has anybody in the UK watch Peaky Blinders? Now, I know they don't have that kind of hairstyle or whatnot. Than I think Peaky Blinders was based in Birmingham. But they sort of look like a Glasgow version. And I know that one past part of the family had market stalls, and were something to do with the Barras, which is a marketplace in Glasgow, and it can always be a bit dodgy. So I don't know if this crowd is that crowd. Anyway, it's a cool photograph, and I've put my little story. Did a little bit of journaling. So, and some washi in the background, and then just some old bits of text. So that's me up to date. Well, I'm up to number, so next one is 26, and then we'll soon be right up to the end. And I've got enough pages to do up to the last page. So that's it. I'll put my new piece of sari ribbon back on, tie a nice bow, and yeah. So thanks for joining me today. If you've liked the video, a thumbs up would be great. I hope everyone is well. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.